Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another session of Student Success. Today, we're going to be going together over how to really how to optimize your LinkedIn pages. These are fundamental as programmers to have that is your public face, more important than a website, more important than other forms of social media, especially at this stage. Really getting kind of your image and your connections and starting to build your network and starting to present your work in a way that is both reflective of everything you've learned and also the skills you developed, but also reflective of how you're planning to contribute to the community and what makes you unique and what makes you more or less someone who is of a valuable nature to either a company if a job's what you want, customers if a private business what you want, or administrators if you're interested in continuing down the academic path. So there's many positives behind this. When we go over, well, I don't think I'll be doing it, but when you go over GitHub and more of the technical approaches to how to present the work that you're doing, it's wonderful and it's super important. But how you present that information on LinkedIn in particular is very vital to the presentations and the access to jobs. Even more so because we got you all access to the Superclusters job platform with Microsoft and LinkedIn, in addition to the training from it. So it's a vital resource for everyone. It's something that we're very proud of having been able to arrange for you guys. And it's it's going to be a fun one. We'll do it together. We'll start from scratch. We'll go through all the bugs and fixes and issues and questions and points along the way. So let's get started. Share screen, share desktop. All right. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Let's see here. Email sorted out. That's good. We'll be back to that in a second. That's okay. So this page, I'll go over it in a second, but I wanted to start. Yeah, I wanted to start here with this one. So what is LinkedIn? For those of you who don't know, and most people who are new to the kind of career world wouldn't have that much knowledge. For those of you who are very familiar, already have your LinkedIn page, set it up, then just consider this a bit of a refresher. Maybe you have some ideas that I'm unaware of and you could point out in the chat. Or if you think that, hey, I don't need any of this, then you're wrong because you actually do for many, many reasons. One of my favorite reasons is actually it creates a very nice way to learn about what you've actually learned and accomplished at a quick glance to share with friends, family, even your instructors. It's a good way to present that kind of information. As it says right here, it's a professional community. So when we're mostly familiar with social media in a non-professional way, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and such. So, or I guess X, but that's more kind of, or formerly Twitter, but that's more, that's a whole other thing. So the professional community aspect is what really got LinkedIn, which is owned by Microsoft, a lot of value in the world. So it's basically showcasing and connecting with leaders, companies, fellow colleagues, employees in the professional career corporate kind of world. And a lot of the folks who you connect with through LinkedIn have a direct impact on the trajectory of your career. I don't know if we've gone over this. I don't think we have, but this was probably another class. But the importance of understanding how actually people secure jobs. So we'll do a lot of this later on when we're going over the student success workshops near the end of the program, where we're starting to prepare everyone for the interviews, for the job process, for all of that stuff. Because that aspect of soft skills development is something that through our research, but also through coordinating with people who graduated from other programs, as well as teachers, is lacking in a lot of programs. And it is one of the most important things. It's really down to, it's not so much what you know, it's who you know, but you have to know something. And that's how we're going to go through it. But for today, we're going to play with LinkedIn. We're going to have some fun with it. We're going to set up a fun page. And I will be kind of the the guinea pig for this one. We're going to go through it as if I was one of y'all, and how we're going to do that. We're going to have a bit of a break in the middle. I myself don't like to go too long on lectures. I like to get, a bit of learning and a bit of fun, but then, put in a bunch of breaks throughout. So let's get started here. How do I want to do this? Do we want to use email password, or do we want to connect with Google? It's always easier to connect with Google, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if it works. All right, have a bunch of emails here. Which one to use? Let's use coding in color. All right. All right, Canada region, Moncton, New Brunswick. All right, sure, why not? Next. All right, most recent job title. Okay, so because I'm role playing as one of you guys, let's put I'm a student. Let's do that. And then I'll show you what to do if we have some previous job experience, which everyone does. By the way, we're going to have a lot of practice on this. Any job is always a leadership job. You have to position things. Even if you were I don't know, sweeping floors. I did that growing up too. Everyone contributes and starts somewhere in society. You're not, just sweeping floors. You're leading the janitorial custodial team for, maintenance of the location and something. We play with words. But here's the thing. If you remember from last week, do we have to play with the words? No, we use GPT, which is exactly what we're going to do. All right. Your profile helps you to understand any opportunities, school or college or university. See, let's do this. Coding in color. Let's see if they let us just put it in. Cool. All right. Let's coding in color. Yeah, perfect. Start 2023. Expected year end 2024. I'm over 15. All right, bye-bye. Got my coffee. You guys, coffee, right? You got to have coffee if you're doing this kind of work. Okay, communications, popular courses for companies, people, and hashtags to stay updated on things to care about. Save course. Communication foundations. We don't need to communicate. We already communicate well. Ethics in the age of generative AI. All right, improve your listening skills. Introduction to artificial intelligence. Generative AI. All right, I'll leave it up to you guys. First person who says what course to join, we'll do that. Because you live in Canada, people to follow. So I'll spend a bit more time on that one actually for you guys. All right, popular companies, LinkedIn. So other recommendations. So I want to actually quickly break this down. So this is courses, a little bit learning. This is the second one here. This one is individuals. Mostly individuals, and then also kind of companies here. Because we're programmers and we're in tech, we're going to follow Google, we're going to follow Amazon, we're going to follow Microsoft. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Hey, it updates based upon our interests. All right. I love how the ethics one is 80,000 views. All right, whatever. Let's up that a little bit. There we go. All right, we're ethical people. Sure, why not? All right. Now for people, B2B tech sales, no idea what that is. Senior kind of management. All right, that's interesting. Top Canadian recruiter. A recruiter, eh? All right, let's follow that, see what happens. Service Canada. Service Canada is usually important. They always have some good stuff. And Service Canada, I might reach out to them and ask them to do a presentation too about what their kind of support services are for us. Okay, let's see here. So now what we're doing is following different people. We'll do more in depth on this, but we're just going to finish sorting this out. And Tim Hortons, everyone loves Tim Hortons, unless you don't, in which case, okay. All right, get set up on LinkedIn. Let's see, update profile. Are you currently a student? Yes, I am. Continue. All right, let's add where you went to school. So let's put coding in color. So everyone, wait a minute, where's that logo? Anyway, whatever. Okay. Coding in color. So everyone should have this on their LinkedIn, right? These are more social proofs for you guys. I'm thinking we'll heavily update ours so it can be a reference on LinkedIn too. Maybe let's do that. Let's say what is it? It's let's say diploma. All right, cool. Field of study, programming, computer programming. There we go. Start date. When did you guys start? September, right? September 2023. Month end date, I think March 2024. 2024. Is it better to write under experience or certificate? It's a good question. Why not both? All right, continue. Region, Canada, New Brunswick. Sure. But in a different way. I'll show you what that means, right? Because you guys are getting education certificates for this, right? With the government of Canada, the supercluster, everyone putting their logos to give you more support and social proof on that. So definitely we'll keep it as a, by the way, if it looks like I'm talking and then randomly start talking about something else, it's because if 80% chance I'm responding to something in the comments. There is a 20% chance it's just a crazy tangent. But I'll leave it up to you to determine the difference. All right, so that's the first thing. So we added that. And the reason we added that is because they prompted us, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the setup process, and then we're going to go in a bit more depth on how to make it look really good, right? So we started from scratch, from nothing, which is where, based on what I saw, still most of you haven't set up your LinkedIn accounts, which naughty, we have to get those set up, guys, because you should be updating them. And I'll show you how we'll do that soon. So connect with coworkers. All right, let's see. Find people you know. Who do we want to find? All right, everyone's favorite teacher, Hafsa. How does she do it? Hafsa B. Zah. There she is. All right. Hafsa B. Zah. All right, connect. I'm going to send you a note. Hey, I'm from Coding in Color, and I would love to connect with you on LinkedIn. Please. So don't write please like that. Seems crazy. We'll just say, hey. All right, cool. All right, my invitation is sent. Make stronger impressions by adding a free verification to your profile. Verified members get 60% more profile views on it. Oh, cool, sure. What do they want? Use your mobile device to verify. Follow the directions to verify you're using Clear on your mobile device. Learn more about, all right, let's learn more because I don't know what they're going to want from that. Authenticity. Currently, LinkedIn supports several identity verification. All right, a valid ID and license. Okay, so what they're going to ask for. I think they might ask for like pictures of your ID and stuff. So guys, I would encourage you to do this. I think it's a good idea. As they said, 60% more, whatever. But I'm not going to do it on this kind. Stop it. All right. By my side. All right, I'm not going to do it on this tutorial because going through that will take a whole bunch of time and it doesn't really serve any purpose other than you should know. Please do it. So Hefsa was one. Who else do we know? Man. All right, Aleem, you guys want Aleem? I love Aleem. Aleem's a good guy. All right, let's do this. Connect. Yeah, exactly. All those guys, right? And what you would want to do is really kind of connect with basically everyone you know. And what you would want to do because of that is then you'd be able to, number one, they would see the work that you're doing, right? Because when you post updates, which is always great, because they might know of an opportunity or they might know of a job position or they might be hiring themselves. And the second thing is you stay in contact with people. So we'll talk about that in a second. You know, sometimes people really misuse LinkedIn and just post things every day. It's not social media. LinkedIn is professional. So when you guys have achievements or you know, you kind of reach a, you've created a project, you have something tangible. So this is an important thing. Updates are vital for your network. You have to update them, but they have to be meaningful, useful, tangible updates. What that means is that it's not just, today I had a beautiful steak for lunch. It was fantastic. I saw the ocean. I had a cup of coffee for breakfast. This is not that, right? When you guys create websites, post your website. That's tangible. That shows people the progress of your learning. Your students, be proud of being a student. Talk about what you learned. Talk about them in meaningful updates. So let's add a couple more people just so we get this going and no one feels left out. Liam Tarek, right? I think it's Liam Tarek. Oh my God, there's so many Liam Tareks. Which one? Is this Liam? It's Liam Vancouver. I think so. All right, cool. Liam Experience Foundation for Path Forward. CS new guy. Got to update this, Liam. All right, and then who was the test name, right? Test name. TASNEEM, test name, and then Mahmoud, right? Am I spelling his name right? This doesn't look right. TASNEEM. TASNEEMEH. Let's see what happens here. Oh, what's this? We've made a friend, guys. Look at this. Hafsa Bizad, happy to connect. Thumbs up. Cool. Third one, yeah, thank you. All right, so there we go. Tasneem, perfect. Me and Tasneem are close. Yo, send. All right, perfect. So that one is done. That's our instructors. That's Hafsa. What about dear friend, brother Yusuf? All right. See, but look here. Okay, so we're actually second friends with him. With me. Because we befriended Hafsa, who's friends with him. Okay. So it actually, what that means is it allows us to access and make more connections, right? So connect, send. All right. So right now, right off the bat, that's 4 different people. What this here is, by the way, this people you may know, this will kind of actually increase how many people are suggested to us based on who we know knows and the overlap, right? It's a pretty cool feature. Sometimes it's actually pretty darn accurate, and you're able to connect with even friends and stuff. So I think once you guys start adding each other, which you should, it'll start populating a lot more, and it's pretty cool. All right, so that's some friends. Perfect. All right, thank you. Whoa. All right. Are you looking? Yes, I'm actively looking for a new job. Not really, but I would consider the right opportunity. So I would suggest actually, yeah, we're looking for work, right? We are here to have fun. We're here to learn, but we have a goal. So put that right there. All right. What kind of job are you looking for? All right, let's put in entry level. I'm just putting this in, right? You guys put in whatever you want. Programmer. You don't like that, eh? Why would I just put a programmer there? There we go, programmer. All right. You can add more, right? Software programmer. What else are we gonna need? Each front end. Are they gonna have an END front end supervisor? No, that's a front end developer. It's one word. Back end developer. But this is 2 words. What the heck? Stupid English. Sorry, guys, for the language. All right, so that's a few jobs. You can find more. And as you go through the course, as you get more skills in different things, you'll be able to add more. Like, what did you guys just study? Java, right? Java, is it JavaScript or JavaScript? JavaScript developer or engineer? Great question. I'm going to put developer. Job locations. Let's say Vancouver. Vancouver, BC, CSS. Yeah, why not? CSS technician. Web design specialist. Yeah. CSS. Technician, sure. Node, React, yeah. Yeah, React is cool, man. Like, well, I mean, pretty sure it's cool. It's cool when I was growing up. React native developer? All right, guys, help me out. Is it React native developer or React developer? React developer, right? Yeah, React developer, not native. Git and GitHub. No, I would. Would you? Let's say GitHub. GitHub. I think it's just Git, right? Git. No, no, they don't like that. SQL. SQL developer. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I got front end, guys. Linux. You guys want to do Linux? I did full stack. Yeah. Bash, Node. I think Node. Let's do Node. Node.jr. No, they don't want that one. I think they just put it under JavaScript. So I guess that's all part of it. I'm assuming. You guys are the programmers. So, all right. I'm open to remote work. Hell yeah. All right. Next. Get notified when new jobs are posted. 2 job alerts that best match what you're looking for. You can create more later. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm good with that. Let recruiters know when you're open to new jobs. Share. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. The more, the merrier. Get the app to stay ahead. I mean, you guys can do that. I'm not going to do it on the whatever. Cool. All right. Connecting with more people. All right. Let's connect with 5 random people. Connect. Well, actually, these aren't random people. I know these people. That's so crazy. All right. All right. Now, actually, you know what? I don't want you guys to do that. Don't connect with just random people. Make sure you have a relationship with them. All right. So, yeah, make sure you even reaching out to them after reading their LinkedIn page and saying, hey, I noticed you studied here, or you're working in this. I'm a new student. I would love to connect with you. Maybe just spend a couple of minutes or something like that. It's okay. I'm not random. You can send me messages, guys. Don't worry about it. All right. Next. All right. Follow companies. All right. Nano tips for answering common interview questions. Yeah, very good. That's cool. So again, you can use LinkedIn to learn. Actually, you guys will be using LinkedIn to learn and get the certificates backed up, which would go on your LinkedIn page, which is gold, right? It's, I think, what is this, like $200 per, but we got it for free. All right, that's in the works with the super cluster folks. As soon as that's up and running, we'll do another student success program specifically on that. Improve your listening skills. What are you trying to say? All right, let's just put this here for those in a relationship. All right, because you follow Services Canada job. Yeah, follow the Canada Job Bank, guys. Seriously, that's a good one. Hi there. I'm not going to connect. You connect. Send me the invitation and explain why. Right, the practice. Right, no, Habib, you got to we got to practice here. Right. So okay, now let's see, what else do we got here? Because you live in Canada. Here's something interesting, guys. So people wouldn't think of Walmart as a tech company, but it is. They employ thousands of people in software development. And what we're seeing here is even the banks, I would follow them, right? Every company, especially the big ones now, they have IT staff. And it's a great place to look because it's not necessarily what people think as being kind of the first opportunity or the first option. People think Google, Microsoft, great companies, right? And yeah, please, follow and apply, but think outside the box. Air Canada, I know one of their executives, and he was saying that, they're becoming, in essence, a tech company. Everyone has to. TELUS. TELUS is not just phones. They do all kinds of crazy things. They do agri-tech. They do international kind of software development programs. They're working on AI. We have thinking outside the box is pretty cool in terms of all that stuff. Okay, cool. Now what do they want from me? Prepare for your job search. Update your profile. All right. So let's do this. Are you currently... These guys ask this a lot. Yes. All right. Okay. Here, some fun things. What are our skills? Speak English. Microsoft Excel. You'll find this pretty fun. It's Yusuf Siraj, YUSUF space SIRAJ. I should be there. I just found it here. Sorry, I lost my train. Okay, yeah. So Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is what almost 90% of businesses are based on, right? Like, it's ridiculous. If you don't know Excel, I do encourage you to watch a quick video about it. Learn just quickly how to use it. What else do we got? We got customer service. Yes. So if anyone thinks programmers just work alone in a dingy basement, no. It's like you gotta position yourself as a leader, as someone who's great with customers, as someone who's great with teams. Even though 90% would just be, it's all about how these people want the image to be. Analytical skills, absolutely. Sales, 100%. Engineering, sure, why not? Communication, yes. Strategy, that's what they say. Presentations, that's what chatbot's for. Training, I can train anyone, almost anything. Another skill, programming. It's funny how they didn't have that. That's what we're all about here, but whatever. All right, but then go through this, and then basically what you want to do, I answered all of them. You don't have to, right? But what you want to do is think about this in terms of what are the top 20 skills a good programmer should have. Now, how do we do that, guys? How do we get the top 20 skills of a good programmer to put into our LinkedIn profile? Do we sit down and ponder upon it? Do we talk to each other? Do we go and find a programmer and ask them? No, there we go, ChatGPT. All right, top 20 skills of programmer for LinkedIn. LinkedIn, bam. Da-da-da. You get a thumbs up. All right, there we go. Frameworks, database management. So we're adding this DevOps. All right, so we can go through these. Whatever we learned from these, we put up. Cloud security, cybersecurity, software testing. You guys are doing software testing, right? When you made those games and you tested them, that's software testing. Soft skills. Let's say give me 10 more soft skills. Anyone know what the difference between soft skills and hard skills are in this context? Yep, technical skills are hard skills, and usually they're measurable, right? Or testable or something. And critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, time management, all this stuff, right, guys? All this stuff has to be up there. And throughout the program, I think you all connected with Miss Aisha, so she's going to be, preparing and we'll support her with that on these kind of workshops specifically about all this stuff, because again, it is super useful to learn tips and tricks and some ways to kind of better be able to present ourselves and learn about these things, right? I mean, like, they're all vital, they're all useful, and it's always good to learn new skills. Soft skills are interpersonal, mostly. That is absolutely correct, yes. All right, so we got those things. Oh my gosh, that's 100 times. All right, suggest a job search, edit preferences. We're still just building the page, mind you, right? Or they're going to ask us to go back. Okay, start date immediately. Yeah. So the reason why I want you guys to put immediately is because it's a relationship too, right? You might not immediately be started, but you can immediately connect with people. And connecting with people is what this whole platform is about. And it's also the best way to get a job. Applying to message boards is good, it's useful, but the best way is to actually talk to a person, and then have a relationship. And you have a lot to offer. You have your life, your experiences, your goals. Share your story. People do want to hear it. Like here, people do want to talk, and you'd be amazed how successful it is. It's very simple, but people would. All right, let's put up. Let's put full-time. Yeah. Okay, and then internships, and then
Yusuf, can you tell me where exactly? I can't pull up this particular window.
This kind of here option page. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, yes. Where can I access this so that I can make those changes?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we'll do is I'll just finish this one. So this came up initially in the prompt for setting up the page. So basically they'll guide you through the process. Like we kept clicking on the prompts in the beginning. But what will happen is when we actually have our page ready, we can go together and just see where those can be edited. Does that make sense? That makes sense, guys? Okay, cool. Yeah, so this form is just their prompt form. We'll get to it. So actually, I won't even fill anything out. I'll just leave it for now and then go back. Okay. All right, job next. Update your settings. Did you get jobs? All right. No, we're good with that because we said jobs, messages, opportunities to work. So it's on. Let's take a look what it said. Looks like it. All right. Support, front end developer. So these are still all our ones. Let's go back homepage. Coding and color support. Okay. So it looks like we can now start playing around with this and sorting it out. So I'm going to go from here to me, which is me. And then I'm going to go to view profile. And here's where we can start to edit in more detail. Upload a photo. No, that's fine. All right. Open to. Let's start here. Open to. Try writing, sir. Hiring. Share that you're hiring or attracting clients. Okay, so new clients. There is one option for jobs. I'm not sure why it's not there, but we will figure that out together. Contact info. Yeah, that's fine. Coding in color. That's the school. I'll update that for you guys. Don't worry. Add profile sections. These are the core about. All right. You can write about your years of experience, industry skills. Please also talk about your achievements to job security. So what we do, again, copy that question, go to ChatGPT, say, I am a new programming student with coding color, supported a program foundation forward and supported by, so this is important, guys, make sure you do this, the CANA digital super cluster and government Canada. So what you're doing here is you're providing something called social proof. Not just who you are, but who you are in relationship to people who others know, right? So you are pre-selling yourself before you do anything. Everything here is true, right? You're a new programming student with coding in color, program a foundation for a path forward. This program is supported by the Canadian Digital Supercluster and the Government of Canada. Putting that in your profile looks cool, all right? People like that. All right, let's actually edit that so it becomes a little bit more clear. Color. All right, now, what are you doing? I am writing my bio for LinkedIn. Please answer this question. And then I put the question. Let's see what happens. Learn about social proof chatbot. They did put it there. Cool. I want it in the title. So here's what they gave us, right? We can edit this as needed. Put in your accomplishments with the program. All of you have unique life experience. Newcomers to Canada, grew up here, want to change careers, want to learn skills. Put in your story and make it personal. But this is just the basics of how to do it, right? You guys play with it and see what works. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy this. Let's see if it'll push the whole thing. Oh, it does. There you go. Cool. I'm Yusuf. A passionate new programming student enrolled. They should move that forward. So I'm going to actually put this here in the title because I think it's important. And I encourage you all to. Yeah, sure, why not? Because this is just, I never even put any prompts about what you're learning, what you did, what your background is, none of that. This is just purely based on the most entry level information, right? So let's save that because now we went from nothing to having that there. I do want to edit more though. Where was that? Edit here? Is this the one? Okay, first name, let's change that. Yusuf. You all saw how I went there, by the way, right? So this little discard it. Let's start over. This little pen. All right. All right, name pronunciation. Okay, so this is useful. A lot of people cannot pronounce names. It's not because they're mean or they don't care. It's that people just aren't familiar in a lot of the situations. When you download the mobile app, I do encourage you to add this. It does create this next level of connection with people where you're able to, explain this is my name and this is how to pronounce it. People like that. Pronouns, I'll leave that up to you guys. Headline. Yeah, let's create a headline. Let's create a cool headline. Let's create a cool headline profile to attract your job. Absolutely. Coding creator, tech enthusiast, open to opportunities in digital landscape. Yes, sir. That one's pretty cool. I'm not just saying that because it has a cool rocket. All right. Now you're saying, Yusuf, is that really professional? Would you really have a rocket? Yes. Or no. I mean, I would, but someone remind me to add a rocket to my profile. All right. Code creator, tech enthusiast, open to opportunities, and innovating in the digital landscape. Beautiful. Current position. Students, or most likely when you guys are doing this, hopefully we get some internships or practicums up and ready. Otherwise, we have all these opportunities to work on programming with a few companies. So you'll be able to put something. And some of them are actually pretty cool. We're just getting that set up. Okay, title, front end. It's front end of 2 or what the heck? Whatever. Let's put in contract full-time. By the way, contracts. So as programmers, you might start getting your first few jobs. I'm going to actually ask one of my friends to give a guest lecture about this. So his name is Babar Arjuman. He started self-taught programming. He went to UBC, but then what he did was he dropped out. He went back home to his home country. And then he started learning. And then he went through Fiverr and those kind of online marketplaces. And he started making like $5 for this program, $20, $15 here and there. Built up a clientele. He got the contract from a US company to do a small part of a big program. He did a great job. They really liked the work he did through Fiverr. They offered him a contract to work remotely from Pakistan specifically for them. He accepted the job. 2 years later, he was making over 100,000, 120,000 USD living in Pakistan. How did this happen? Small steps, relationships, good work. The point behind this is that these are stories not random. These are people I know. And I wanted to share that because it is a success story. It is a success story for the program, for the method, and also for the job opportunities. So just keep that in mind, guys. And I'll have him go through this. I'll have him share his learnings, what worked for him, what didn't. Yeah. Someone send me a note about that, please. Just say Bapper. All right, company name. Let's put AI Forte. So, oh, AI Forte Solutions. Location Vancouver. Location type remote. Currently working scroll. Yeah, no, don't tell anyone I said that. This is a secret between all 200 of us. All right. So start date. Let's do. When was it likely you guys would do? Probably. Let's do December 1. 2023. No, it's okay. It's learning, right? May 3. Start date can't be in the future. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, industry. What do we do at AI410? Oh, that's software development. Description. So here's where I would just say, okay, here, I have a full-time practical at AI soil solutions, a social technology company based in Vancouver as a programmer. Working on my LinkedIn and need to write a description of my job. Please. Oh. Obviously, you guys will have actual things to base this on, right? So what you do is you take that information and then you put it into ChatGPT. What I'm doing is I'm just going through it. Yeah, Forte is real, by the way. Some of you might, I don't know, maybe I'll give you guys some internships there. Let's look into it. All right, cool. All right, take that. Let's put it here. Description, bam. They don't like that. Okay, so let's take this out. There we go. Okay, profile headline. And developer for social impact. Now, some of you might say, all technologies are social impact in one way or another. True, but it sounds nice. All right, add skills. Top 5 skills. What are our top 5 skills, guys? Let's say JavaScript. Let's see. JavaScript. You guys don't like that? Do you want a T? All right, and then leadership. Always put leadership, no matter what. Leadership, and then team. What it's called, team management, teamwork. Okay. Those 2 things you always want to put, no matter what. And if you guys want, we can do some fun courses on those and the theory of leadership, how to be a good leader in different circumstances. We might do the other one, spelled wrong front end. Okay, there, this month, it better. All right. That's a good attention to detail. Front-end developer for social impact technologies. Cool. 2 more. Let's put in spelling, which is obviously not true, but whatever. And then project management. All right, cool. So those are some skills suggested based on these media. Okay, so media is pretty cool. Here's where you guys can put in the sites you build, the images and screenshots of some of the work. We're going to be doing some interviews with those of you who said you're interested in being promoted. It's great to include that in your LinkedIn. It's great to include that in your social media. We'll probably be doing those in November. Those are pretty fun, and they're really good to start showcasing. And you tell your story. I worked myself up from nothing. I came from such a struggling background and I learned technology and now I'm contributing to society and I'm so proud. People love that stuff. right? It's good stuff. So, for those of you who signed up, we'll have some fun with that, and you'll be able to, reach a wide audience. You'll be able to sell yourself, as they say in modern YouTube, whatever parlance. But the stories are cool. Yeah, you can. I mean, it might be hosted on something else, but whatever. All right, next share your position with the network. So yeah, gonna let everyone know. I'm happy to share it. But bam, yeah. Because I'm only friends with the instructors, I'm gonna actually say thank you to all my wonderful all right, so that's our job position. We can add previous jobs we did. So I'm actually gonna do that, and I'll show you what I mean. Current position, so we have that. Wait, why is it not there? What the heck? Didn't we just add this? Current industry. Oh, what they want? Computer network security, computer programming. Industry. What industry is this? IT? Is that what they want? IT services and IT consulting. All right, whatever. All right, cool. Save. All right, coming together. Suggested for you. Add. Okay, look at that. They know we're programmers. They know we love doing programming. They want us to show our projects. Yes, we will add. I don't have any. Shoot, I was so excited for a second. Oh well. You guys will definitely be adding your GitHub projects and profiles here. Currently private, but we'll make that public as soon as you guys. I wish I could add it. Well, that would be really cool. I don't know who has GitHub. You know what? Let me 1 second. Let me text some people here. All right. Just to keep the momentum, after the break, let's see if we can come back to that. So, a question here. So, our projects in GitHub should be public or private? Your finished projects, your capstone projects, your team projects completed and finished, public. You do want people to see the work that you're capable of, the work that you've done, and be proud of it, and keep innovating on it, right? You can always go back and make it better. But the idea is that people see real programs and projects. You want to make it as real for people as possible, the work and the impact that you've done. And it's a really great thing to do, right? I mean, I think, why not? Let me see if I can copy this, if this works. Does that work? Cool. All right, 1 second, guys. Let's see if we can do this. Add projects. Description. Do they let us add images, sites, add media, add a link? There we go. Bam. I think that's the one, right? That's the coding. We're sorry we were unable to achieve. All right, well, let me figure that out later, guys. But it is something we'd want to do for sure, is to add your GitHub work, especially your completed ones. Analytics, one person, so I'll go over that in a sec. But add pronouns, sure. One thing that a pet peeve of mine is prompts. I love to get rid of them, so it's like I just got to go through this. What did they want? Oh, pronouns. I'm he, him. All right. Learn more about gender pro. No, thank you. He, him. Should be YouTube, Vimeo. Not sure if we can upload MP4. I would just say YouTube. Just keep it on YouTube for any videos you upload. It's the easiest. If you guys don't know how to do YouTube video uploads and stuff like that, super easy. We can do a quick tutorial some other time, but you can always look up on YouTube how to upload YouTube. I mean, I guess that's kind of circular, but it's true. Look up on YouTube how to do that. Between ChatGPT and YouTube, you can whatever you need in life. All right, so what do we do? Add profile section. So core, we had, oh, did we, yeah, we had, okay, one second. What did we have here? We had about, we had experience. Okay, so then let's add a profile section. Education. School, coding in color. Degree. Full stack. Diploma. Field of study, IT. Information technology. Computer and information. What? So many computer science. Computer science sounds cool. All right, start date September. You can ask your instructors the actual detailed stuff about this and stuff. But... all right, and then let's say here March 2024. Your grade. Well, if you're going to class and you're following, you should. But let's say A plus. Activities and societies. So this is something up to you, right? You guys are working full-time. Many of you, you're also studying full-time. Whatever you're doing in your life can technically be interpreted as an activity or society. Sports, family, work, job, like whatever it is, you just fill in things in this way. So let's look at an example, right? Okay, so come on, let me copy that, man. All right, let's go here. So I'm working on my profile for my schooling, which is coding in color. It's online program, and my LinkedIn profile is asking for during the degree. I want to frame my lived experience in a positive way for employers. Okay, I want to frame my I don't know, whatever. I take care of my family. I play soccer, football. Let's be realistic here. What else do we do? Ideas, people. Ideas. So these are things you do in your life, but can be framed as activities, right? I belong to a religious group or religious, I don't know, what is it called? It's not, I want to say a religious not community, it's like not a church, it's religious something organization. I volunteer, whatever. I mean, so these are just some random ideas. The idea here, what I'm trying to do is take the normal things we do, but frame them in different words. Let's see if it helps us. All right, so family care, role. I love how it broke this down, okay? So your skills developed based on being a primary caregiver, your skills developed in soccer or football, teamwork, leadership, discipline. You know what I'm saying here? You guys, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how this is so cool for you to just take the basic things that you do, and then you learn about them and you post them. And then you expand upon it, right? So it's not, never tell falsehood, but truth is told at different levels. This is a cool way to go about doing it. Will this success workshop be posted on YouTube? I think so. I think they all are, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, should. I'll make sure it is. For sure. We got you. All right, where was I? Okay, bam. Let me take up some. Okay, so then you know what? Let's see if it does this. Shorten this to 500. Are you sure you want to describe the chances? No thanks. Discard. Okay, I'm just gonna press that. All right, let's see. Shorten this. No, summarize into 500. Or was it words or characters? Words or characters? Whatever. Characters. I mean, 500 characters. So yeah, so this is another cool way to use ChatGPT, guys. Like the reason I'm harping on this is because you have to use it for work, for everything. Like if you do not use AI to help accelerate your work, you are behind. So my favorite saying, you guys heard me say it before, AI will not take your jobs, someone who's using it will. So let's learn. There's many other cool ones. Actually, maybe later, after the break for maybe some fun, I'll show you the new DALL-E 2 or 3, whatever plugin to make images. It's super cool. All right, so we don't need that first part. All right, there we go. Okay, there you go. All right, what? Come on. Wait, what am I doing here? Well, close enough. Bam, perfect. All right, description of the school here. 5. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Perfect. Skills we recommend. All right, 5 skills. I'm only going to put one because this is a bit redundant, but this is for your education. So each time you post something, you'll learn about it. So I'm just going to put public really not project planning. All right, that's a good one. And then again, more media we can add, right? So the super cluster on Tuesday is going to do a post on all their social media about coding in color and their support and all that. You guys make sure you screenshot that, take it, put it here. Okay, this is good stuff. All right, save, and then follow them too and connect with them as well. All right, so I'm happy to share that I started my full stack. Yeah, boy. Again, this is relevant, right? Those are relevant accomplishments. Next, ask for a recommendation. So what you guys can do, okay, guys, listen. We've been telling you to work together, to connect with each other, to talk to each other. This is what you do. You guys mutually recommend each other. You will have hundreds of recommendations and really stand out. I cannot do it for you. You guys have to work together, but that's a great thing to do. So please, connect with each other, get your hundreds of connections mutually justify. All right. It's a great idea, guys. Please do this. Please, everyone listening, find all your, classmates. You know what we'll do? We'll put out an email. No, you guys are connected on Slack. There you go. Or yeah, perfect. Connect. Let's see. Have some. Hello. All right. Relationship. Manage you directly. Reported directly to you. Was senior as a client. Taught you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, what? Do I have 3 of these? That's kind of confusing, but let's figure that out. Send. All right. So the work experience that. Let's see, what else can we add here? Save. Add profile section. That's what I was looking for. Core. Add to education. So we already did that. Add position, career break. No, we don't need that. Skills, we have those recommended. Licenses and certifications. So licenses and certifications are going to be very important. We'll go through that. I'm going to add it. Fine, Microsoft. Actually, is it linked? That's Microsoft Certified Technology Specialist. I'm just going to put this one, guys, okay? Microsoft. MIC, Microsoft. Issue date, February 20. No, they want us to do it in reality, September 2023. There we go. Expiration date. I don't know. So then credential URL. Oh, you should be able to get those. I'm going to look into it, but part of the program, you should have these referenced online somewhere. Off the top of my head, I don't remember, guys, but either on the website or on LinkedIn or something like that, but you'll be able to add that. Skills, project management, additional skills, software project management, cool. And then again, more media. Did they like that? Fantastic. Next. All right, what do you think, guys? Should I spam my network with all my accomplishments in one day? I wouldn't if I were you, but let's do it. All right. More. Add more profiles, additional volunteer experience. Yeah, volunteer experience is great. People love that stuff. Volunteer experience is anything. Did you take care of your little siblings? Did you go and help people in your community? Did you help people in your class, right? Did you volunteer? Frame it along that lines about being an altruistic good person. Let's do that. All right. Let's do Red Cross. I just want to show you how this works, right? Actually, what's the real one? Where did I go? So many places. Let's see. Food and community services. They not having? Oh, those poor guys. Let's do Red Cross. Canadian Red Cross. That looks so good. You guys can actually do this. Ring them up. Say, I'd like to volunteer. Volunteer for a weekend. But you know what? You like, and don't quit. Just that way you can say, hey, I volunteered once or twice a year, right? But it shows your start date and your end date doesn't end. And it's actually fun. You can meet people. Like, I would encourage it. If you have time and you're able to, even for like one weekend a month or something, it's good stuff. And they do good work, but it could be with whatever one you want, right? What do we like here? Let's do economic empowerment. As we are empowering ourselves economically through education and the opportunities that we have, let us give back and help others. Let's say community engagement, community outreach, no, not manager. No, I mean, why not, right? Community specialist, there we go. I'm putting most of these as entry-level stuff. Many of you have lots of lived experience. You can flesh this out, but for some of us who are just starting, then why not? Let's just start there, okay? September 2023. Description. I just started volunteering as a community engagement specialist with the Canadian Red Cross, and want to add my experience for LinkedIn. What do I say about my experience? Oh, wow. In this dynamic role, I am privileged to contribute. All right, cool. You could have a bunch more, and then pictures and stuff like that. But this is Red Cross, but I want you to imagine even like a family outing that you helped organize. You are volunteering to manage and organize a multi-generational fun time engagement, however you want to frame it, right? And everything you do can be put on LinkedIn as long as you can be confident in how it has a leadership capacity, a learning capacity, a support capacity, coding. Like, our lives and our stories are very valuable, guys. Like, everything we do, we have to tell the best version of it. It's not lying. It's telling a higher truth, one that we might be unaware of. So when you look about these things, always think about whatever I did, what is the best way to frame that? What is the most successful way I can help people understand who I am? Because it's true. Like, I'll give you an example. Someone who's a mother and is raising their kids has more experience, has done more for the world, has contributed so much, has struggled and gifted so much to people, learned management, time management, financial management, human resource management, negotiation tactics, teamwork tactics, leadership. But people don't think of the role as a mom or a stay-at-home mom in that way. That's short-sighted, and it's something that I encourage everyone, no matter what you do, try and think of it in these new ways. And Chat GPT can do that, and I might offer counseling or something for those of you who want. Maybe, I don't know, if I have time. Okay, cool. So we got experience. We got, why is there two of these? Let's delete this. We don't need this. Delete. All right, delete. Cool. Education, whatever other education you have, you put your high school education, talk about the best courses you did, what you learned, how that developed you as a person. A lot of companies hire people based on who they are, not just the skills, because you guys have, you'll graduate with full stack fundamental foundational skills. You can be trained in specialized skills. People can't really train you to be a good person. You know what I mean? Like you have to present and do that yourself. So we have experience, we have education, we have licenses, we have volunteering, we have skills, we have interests, we have our connections, we have our about, we have our network, creator mode. Yeah, you can turn that on, I guess. I haven't done it, but you guys should. I'm thinking. Follow will be the primary action of your profile and follow content. Okay, so this is when you present things down. There's another one that's interesting, additional to go through. Honors and awards, if you have any, do it. Publication. So many of you might be writers or have these types of skills, academic skills, something you're proud of. Publish it, right? Causes something you're proud of. My only advice here: do not make anything political. The reason why is what's passionate for you, it might not be passionate for someone who can offer you a great job, and this is not the platform for that. Okay, here's some real talk. Your social media pages will most likely be looked at by employers, right? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I had a friend who got a job for the Stephen Covey, Stephen Covey management and leadership company in the United Franklin Covey. All right, let's look this up. Yeah, Franklin Covey. So this is a multi-million-dollar leadership training and Fortune 500 training company. And it's good stuff, right? If you guys reach out to them. And he got a job working to develop an education app for them. And they were paying him close to $200,000 a year, fully remote. So he wanted to work in South America. They're like, sure, do whatever you want, we'll pay you. And he was there for about 3 months and they fired him. Now, do you guys, obviously because of the context, but can you guess why he lost that opportunity? It wasn't because of his skills. Anyone? I'm sharing this because this is important. So, believe it or not, what happened was one of his HR, one of the HR managers in the company friended him, not political affiliation, but social media, friended him on Facebook and found a racist meme from 2017 he posted when he was in high school. Okay? It's 5 years ago. He was a kid. He was in high school. And they fired him. So the lesson of that is, as you start to progress towards being professionals, do a self-audit on your own social media standing and material, and think to yourself, if I were someone who would hire for a company, a public-facing company, would this be an issue? I'm not saying to censor yourself, but I think between you and I, it's important to understand freedom of expression, while a right that we have, in reality, people will look and people will judge, and then opportunities might come or go based on that. Social media is not your real life. Don't treat it like your real life or your close friends or your family. Be cautious of what you post there. A lot of the work we do on online harms through the foundation side of things, not coding in color, focuses on this stuff. I might do a presentation on online harms. It's interesting. It's important. This is ties in with a bit of cybersecurity, a bit of social challenges and issues in our time. Online hate, disinformation, misinformation. AI generated disinformation. But he lost that job because of something he did when he was a kid, who is not reflective of who he is today, that he didn't even remember from years ago. Now I think to myself, what the heck was this manager doing going back to 2017 through this guy's Facebook page? But he did. He did. So let's take a break, folks. 5 minutes, you think? Something like that? 5 minutes, go coffee break, and then come back for the second half. All right, I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed your break. I remember mentioning to show you some of the new features in ChatGPT. So let's play around with that real quick, and then jump back in while we wait for maybe some of your colleagues to filter on back. So I'm going to go to new chat. I'm going to go options. So DALL-E 3, the beta version of that, is basically creating images. What we'll do is we'll create an image and use it for LinkedIn. So let's see how accurate they get for this. I want to create profile. Sure, we're linked in of a handsome, no, very handsome professor named Yusuf. He is half Egyptian and half Canadian. He has long, dark, curly hair, a beard, wears glasses. All right. Let's see what we get, guys. I can use this for so many things. It's actually very cool. I will mention, though, that it's only on the paid professional version, which is about $30 a month. For those of you who can, it's substantially more things that you can do with the paid one. Hilarious. Okay, why not? I like this one. Okay, so let's go and update my LinkedIn page. Why not? All right. So add photo, upload photo. There we go. Right, what else do we want to do? Did it upload? Cool. And they want a background setting. Let's see if they have any generic, generic one. So for background settings, it's interesting. I would encourage you to put something there. This is where you can be a little bit expressive of your own identities and your own unique kind of backgrounds, but I wouldn't want you to be too crazy. Keep it conservative. Remember, with LinkedIn, it's all about professionalism. So even though we're having a bit of fun during this tutorial, and I would say almost everything we did would be fine. Just when you're doing it yourselves, just keep it in mind. Should we look for something? Maybe let's ask Chapa. I want to make a LinkedIn banner showing my professional programming identity. Would you guys like to do like a one day, maybe we do a top 10 AI tools kind of student success course? Because I know we've just been hitting on ChatGPT a lot, but because it's, cool, but if you're interested. Code is art. I like that. Right. Nice. All right, guys. So we started from 0. Now we have a pretty decent page. We have 3 connections, so a bunch of our friends connected with us. Fantastic. We have resources, we have about, activities. Yeah, look at our activity. Literally what we did now, more or less, in fact, all of you can have a page that is this filled out, this useful, and this is without adding anything from your lives, anything in detail from your program. This is just playing with it, right? And thinking about doing it. So I hope it was beneficial doing it this way, and going through it step by step, what it looks like, how it works. I'm going to show 2 resources for those who want to be more in depth and follow up. One is the LinkedIn learning, where you can go through it in detail. Most of what's described here I covered, but it's completely up to you guys if you want to go through it in more detail, especially for people who aren't on the call. Basically, that is this. I'll include it in the YouTube description too, and then maybe I'll ask our instructors to post it in the chats. And then the other thing here is from Simply Talented, some good ideas actually about developing, your professional network, which I thought was pretty nice, and I'll just post that there. These types of skills, how to market yourself and stuff, are a little bit different than what we were doing in this course. This is more about starting to think of yourself as someone contributing value to the community, and promoting your work, all that good stuff. Even seeking out groups and stuff. I think that's actually worth doing. So let's do that here. So Vancouver programming groups. Groups. Vancouver programming. Women in Leadership Foundation. Vancouver C++, Women in Leadership, Vancouver Cherry, Vancouver Arts Undergrad, Women in... What am I spelling wrong here? Or what does it know about me? Let's say Vancouver. Let's say Vancouver coders. E-learning Vancouver programming groups. Let's do C++. Let's do leadership. Always want to deal with leadership and meet leaders, right? Diversity and Inclusion Council, Greater Vancouver Board of Trade. Yeah, that sounds good. Remember to leverage your own lives and success and stories and stuff. Vancouver. Let's see here. Jobs. Let's see what happens here. Tech. Actually, tech, maybe. Seattle. Yeah, Seattle's interesting. I mean, it's part of something called the Cascadia Quarters, Vancouver, Seattle, Portland. Sure. Learning what's happening, what's going on. Let's see what just happens when we put Vancouver in groups. Real estate, technology. There we go. Vancouver Technology Network, 15,000 members. So we're going to join that. Let's actually go to their page and take a look at what it's like. Their latest. So you can learn about prompt and like you'll have the interesting thing is you'll have updates because this is now your guys' career, right? So you want to be updated. You want to be part of the movement. You want to be a learner as well as a participant. So it's interesting. And then you'll notice people who've been posting a lot, reach out to them, right? Most people will respond and say, hey, yeah, great to meet with you. Nice to talk to you. Like, let's meet up for coffee. Let's meet up and that kind of stuff. It's building those, but I think it deserves its own full course. I think so. So then you can go through it, right? You can go through it and find, people or groups or stuff, business in Vancouver, yeah, Angel Forum. These are fun to go to, just even to meet people, and to learn about how to pitch yourself, your ideas, the work you're doing. it's very useful and fun for a lot of people. It's just thinking about it in terms of, hey, I'm just going to go introduce myself, learn, and have fun. Now, for those who aren't physically in Vancouver, look in your own cities, you'll be able to find that the same amount of stuff. So I'm just joining a bunch of the ones that are relevant. I would say for every 9 relevant ones, join 1 random one that you're personally interested in. Leaders of tomorrow. Hey, everyone, you guys are the leaders of tomorrow. Join that. All right, so you guys get the point, right? So you're starting to join organizations, and now it's going to start filling out your feed with the latest in that, which is good because you want to be updated, right? Because this is, you guys are part of this now, right? So we got connections, we got groups, we got my homepage, my profile. Let's go back to profile. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Settings and privacy. I don't think we need anything there at the moment. Profile, about, connections, experience. I'm happy with this. I think that's a great, a great position for 1 hour and whatever, an hour and a half of work. So, I'm gonna stop that formal presentation right here. And does anyone want to talk about anything? Have any questions or something you want me to go over in more detail, or just chat? Feel free to unmute yourself if you like, or just post in the comments. Don't be shy, guys. We're all friends.
Yusuf,
Yes.
if you can just show again, please, how to get that media section. Where is that?
Let's do it. All right. Share screen. Let's go. LinkedIn. So whenever we go to these types of sites, they usually have editing options. Can you specify, do you want to remind me which specific media one? Because there was a bunch. So this is our personal names and stuff, profile language.
The media where we can, attach videos anywhere, but where is it exactly?
Right.
Do I have to click on home, in
Yes,
the home
so
icon?
you want it to update your profile. That's a good question. To update your profile, you click on me, and then you go view profile. And then from there, you can start editing all the sections. I'll give you an example, like for the media and stuff. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure you can post your medias, but when you want to tie it to work, click here. Pretty sure it's here somewhere. And then you add media down here.
Where did you click?
Sure. So I went to, so any one of your sections, so experience, education, license, whatever, will have the edit button. Do you see that? Is there a way to make this kind of mouse shine or something? Like look cool.
Let me see, license and certification or skills. It should be in skills, right? So let me see if I see media there. I don't see the media button.
I'll show you. All right, so home. Then you want to go to me, and you go view profile. So you clicked on view profile, right?
Yeah.
Me, view profile. And then do you see this edit button on your screen?
Oh, okay.
And then you'll have it for each section: about, activity, experience. You see right here? I wish I could figure this out 1 second here. Let's.
I don't have that much yet.
Yeah. So let's see, draw. Would this work? Whee! Cool. All right, so yeah, you just these kind of edit buttons, and for each one you edit. All right, now what? Exit, and then click on. Oh man, what the heck? Now that's annoying. All right, so then annoying. Let me guess. Clear. Yeah, we're learning in real time, friends. So and then you click experience, and then you go to the bottom, and that's where you can add media. Right? Add a link or upload media. Does that answer your question?
Yes, well, I have to check that
add
later.
more stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have the weekend. Have fun. I encourage you to. Really, it's important, guys. Like it's one of the key resources in becoming successful in your long-term and short-term careers. Any other questions about anything? It doesn't have to be about today.
Leader for Savannah, but he's still another victim of just tribe politics, which is why.
Yes, yes. From what I gathered briefly from that, we're talking about politics. Love politics. But for today's course, let's focus on professionalization. And the reason why is because politics will take 6, 7, 8 hours. I'm just joking with you, by the way. Any other questions, guys?
Hi, Yusuf.
Yes.
I have a personal LinkedIn account and I run a business as well. Should I have another account just for business, or one is good enough?
No, 2. Let's play with that. You can make a business account or page or whatever they call it. I gotta remember, where is this done? Is it for businesses? All right. View profile, posts and activities, open. There's patience, guys, right? Off the top of my head, there's definitely a way to do this, right? Actually, you know what? Let's make our lives easier. How to add business page to LinkedIn. I guess I could use ChatGPT, but let's use Google for this one. On the work icon in the upper right corner of your LinkedIn homepage, LinkedIn, work. What's the work icon? Upper right corner. I got 4 business. Learning, talent, advertising, hire, posts, create. Oh, there we go. Create a company page. It was there the whole time. All right, create a company page. So that's what we're going to do. Wait, do we have some comments going on in the chat? Just 1 second. Sumra, you had a question?
Yeah. So Yusuf, I did bachelor's in telecommunication engineering but never got to work professionally like in my field, and was teaching in between. I was teaching computer science to high schoolers. So
Nice.
now I'm wondering, like, my LinkedIn is plain. I have like, since my engineering back home, I haven't put anything on my LinkedIn. So I have a teaching profile as well, where I have some experience from different schools, different private Islamic schools from here. So I'm wondering, should I make 2 LinkedIn, or should I keep 1 LinkedIn and I can put my that experience as well? Because sometimes I feel it sounds confused that you are doing programming, or you want to do something in programming or software, but you have teaching experience, or you, like, if I want to apply for teaching jobs at the same time, if I'm not getting something in software side. So I'm asking, what should I do?
That's a great question. And for everyone listening, you want to put everything on one page that's unique to you. The example about a business is a bit different. I'll get to that in a second, but everything that you've done in your life has value. Every course you took, every person you taught, every degree you have, every struggle you've been, all of it can be turned
But
into.
Yusuf, does not sound like not very professional, not expert, because like as I came in here, I did some customer service support work, remote work. So I have some customer service experience, and then I paved my path into teaching. I taught for like 3 years in different Islamic schools, high schoolers, and now I want to go back. And the meanwhile, I was doing these kind of like MOOC courses online. So because I really wanted, not that teaching is not what something I wanted really to do, but because I was not getting anything and I have no experience other than teaching, so I was teaching. So does it not show that you are not that good in what you are basically market yourself for?
I understand what you're saying. You're asking basically about whether or not having a diverse set of experiences and skills
Yes.
shows that you're all over the place. Not
Yes.
no, it actually helps you because it shows that you have a diverse set of skills and experiences. And teaching is one of the most useful things to have because you're able to say that, hey, I understand information. I'm able to share that information with others. That's very useful in teams. That's very useful in teaching your colleagues. I mean, it's super good. It's actually very good. I think you'll have a very strong LinkedIn page. So going through what I said and then framing it with Chat GPT, which can help with the wording, right? So say I'm creating my page, LinkedIn page for my programming career. This is my experience. How can I frame my experience to be good for my career? All experience, you should include it. There's a question. I hope, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you so
So,
much.
and congratulations on all those accomplishments. It's wonderful. And everyone has those. You just got to think about it in that way and then use Chat GPT to help with the wording and the framing. There's a question about internships. Yeah, we're working to get those guys for you guys. And part of the work with the supercluster is something called their digital jobs platform. It's brand new, so they're piloting it this year. Multi-million-dollar platform they set up. It's specifically to help with that, to connect with that. So once that's up and running, maybe in a couple months, we'll have an onboarding specialist whose job it will be similar to Aisha with student success, but their job is going to be specifically to help you with that program and connecting with opportunities. Okay, back to companies. So yes, if you have a company, it's different than your personal experience, and you do want to have a separate page. So we're going to have a small company. What should we call it? Ideas, people. Give me an idea for our company. Our cookies. I don't know, coding. That is so funny for many reasons. Cookies. All right, anyway. All right, www.cookiescoding.ca, industry, IT services and consulting, organization size, let's put 2 to 10. Well, it's right now it's 0 to 1, 2 to 10. All right, organization, it's a sole proprietorship. Let's make a logo. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a logo. We're going to talk about it. We're going to post it. That's the company that we have. And we have a separate page for that where we post updates about our products and services, testimonials from our clients, all that jazz. Bladesmith, that's cool. All businesses have to have 2 names in Canada, a descriptive element and then a what they do element. So Bladesmith, you want 2 words. Look at that, cookies coding. That's a darn good, look at this, cool. Look at that, guys. Cookies obviously being the trackers in your websites and all that stuff. It's also a delicious treat that everybody I know loves. That's pretty cool. All right, cookies coding it is. Where's my cookies coding? Huh? Did I not download it? Cookies coding. Save image. Download image. Yeah, give me that. Cool. Upload profile. What? What's wrong with this? Unknown. It's right there. Oh, it's a WebP, but it should be fine, right? Oh. Interesting. But we downloaded the other one just fine. So this is what we call real life problems, guys. I want that logo. Let's see if I could download this as a JPEG. All right, so what I'm gonna do, save image, no, that doesn't work. I'm also gonna take a screenshot of this. And upload it that way. All right, so it didn't work again. So let's go to desktop, screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. There we go. Upload, and then I'm gonna, can I crop that? Let's see if they let me crop it. I hope so. They don't let me crop it. Darn. Okay. I'm not gonna, actually, I will waste time on that. Let's go to Canva. Because all of these things are useful skills. Logo. Create a blank logo. If you guys don't know what Canva is, it's super useful. You can make a free account. You could do a lot with it. Maybe I'll do a Canva tutorial or sister conversation. All right. So what I want to do here is basically I want to change. I mean, you can use an online kind of snipping. Yeah. Right, but okay, good point. Do we want it with the gray background or do we want to have a white background? That's fine. Let's do this now. Download. All right, cool. Now let's see if they're happy. Tagline. Wait, would you do it here? Maybe. Crunching code one cookie at a time. That is too good. You crack me up, Chat GPT. Crack me up. All right. I verify, create page. Welcome to LinkedIn. Looks like you have a new account. Please try creating your page again tomorrow. All right, no problem. All right, so they want us to do it tomorrow, guys. I will do it. Because then I guess as we learn more and update the LinkedIn stuff, we can always come back and revisit. Also, a few of you were interested in entrepreneurship. Later on, we'll be doing some in-depth courses about how to start your business, and we'll come back to this. And we'll actually register cookies coding. Let's see if that works. Because, you know, I have a lot of experience in startups and incubators and stuff, and I think a lot of you would enjoy that. And it does help with the mindset too. And startups are a great place to get internships, practicums, and jobs. Someone just remind me about that, please. Okay. So we have our account. We have our company account. We talked about why it's a good idea. We can post our job, our opportunities, products, services, all that good stuff there. And here, look, okay, so me, view profile, edit, and no, not this one. We want to go to experience, edit, add experience, add position, title, not CEO, CTO, Chief Technology Officer, employment type, contract full, permanent full-time, company name, Cookies Coding Inc. Location Vancouver. All right, location type. Yeah, outside. Start date. I started. What day is it today, friends? October, right? October 2023. And current position, front-end developer. Yep, and that position. IT consulting. What do we want to do with cookies? We do boutique coding for small, medium businesses. Write an intro for LinkedIn. Use many cookie-related puns. All right, let's do this. Welcome to Cookies Coding. We're not just another cookie cutter tech. We specialize in boutique coding solutions tailored as finely as a baker would craft their signature cookie, serving up deliciously coded solutions for small and medium. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm actually going to make this for you. So we're going to make this a real company so that when we go through future programs, we're building off what we did today. Like I love this. This is too funny. All right. There we go. Add skills. You know what would be so hilarious? If we do this and you guys like do projects and it becomes successful and we actually get clients and then we start a multi-million-dollar company. Why not? Let's aim for the star. All right, technology management, IT strategy, internet design, Shopify e-commerce. Sounds good. All right. And see, one of us asked a simple question. Should I have a simple page for my company or should I post it on my personal one? And from there, look at what we have achieved together, guys. Look at the progress we've made. We started as a front-end developer and now we're the chief technology officer of Cookies Coding Inc. Awesome. Awesome. All right. We have about 15 minutes left. Does anyone have any other questions or anyone have any comments? Well, Kost, does that answer your question? More or less? It's a long-winded one. Any other points, guys? Anything?
And where I can find that business page we have created? I was trying to look on mine, I can't find it.
Sure, I'll go over it one more time. So the actual option to do it, let's go through that. So we go here. So what you do is you go for business. Do you see up here? Like in the top, where's that?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
yeah. So
Yeah.
click for business. And then this bottom, the last option here, create a company page. That one. You got it?
What about the page we have created? Where is that page?
Oh, the cookies one. So
Yes.
So they said because my account, this account here is new, they're not going to let us do it till tomorrow. So you see down here it says welcome to LinkedIn. Looks like you have a new account. Please try creating your page again tomorrow. So I'll do it, and as soon as I do it, guys, I'll put a note into the WhatsApp chat, and then all of you follow that too, because this is going to be our little coding and color company we got going here. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Any? Yeah.
So in ChatGPT, you got some images for the cookie coding company, right? I thought ChatGPT was just text only. So where did you get that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the version most of you are using is the free version. So it's ChatGPT 3. So we have with Foundation for it and Coding in Color, the Pro version. So the Pro version is about $30 US a month, something like that. But you can all sign up for it if you want. I personally think it's worth it. It's $1 a day for awesome resources and tools. Even the text version, ChatGPT 4, is much better. But obviously, everyone makes that decision for themselves. For most things, ChatGPT 3 is fine. But with the Pro version, you get much more prompts. You get ChatGPT 4, and you get the beta version for two things actually. One is for searching live with Microsoft Bing, and then the other one is DALL-E 3, so where you can make those pictures. Does that answer your question?
Yes. So does it also incorporate things like Midjourney kind of effects?
Not that company, but more or less like their own version. So OpenAI's version, which is DALL-E 3.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys? We have 10 minutes. I leave it to you. If you guys want to end a bit early, or if you want to go over anything else, or if you just have general questions.
Hi, Yusuf.
Yep.
I got that ChatGPT, the paid version,
Okay.
and I download a small plugin to connect with my browser.
Okay.
What else can we do with that? No, I'm connected to internet, very excited.
All right. Well, let's. What can we do? What can we do with Chat GPT-4 browser plugins?
I'm more looking into for my own business, right? So
Yeah,
how I
Well,
can benefit my business.
this is what I really want to emphasize to everyone. Every question you have, go to ChatGPT first, because it helps with so many ideas. Very useful. All right, but let's see here. Do you mind sharing, Wakas, what your business is?
It's called Husky Furniture.
Discount.
Like-
What type of furniture?
Like a Husky gas station, Husky Furniture.
Oh, yeah. Is the name Discount Husky Furniture, or is it Discount Furniture for Husky Dogs? Is the name Discount Husky? I'm just, or is it for the gas station? Huskyfurniture.com. Okay, so the name. Okay, so it's Discount Furniture. Okay, cool, gotcha. All right, you might find a cool niche with furniture for anyway. Based online. All right, let's see here. We're getting into a bit of business consulting. I should charge you guys $500 an hour for this. Okay, cool, beautiful, love it. All right, and then take that and put it here. All right, let's see. That's great. Opening of online visual can be lucrative. All right, here are some strategies, recommendations for potentially enhancing your online store for. Okay, how can I use Chat GPT-4 to increase sales? All good ideas, but we want to increase sales. How to leverage ChatGPT to increase sales in your online business can be strategic and beneficial. Here are some methods. Customer support chatbot. Implement ChatGPT-4 as a chatbot on your website. Personalized recommendations, interactive content creation, email campaigns, survey analysis, social media engagement, upselling and cross-selling, loyalty programs, abandoned cart recovery, feedback collections. And then for each of these, if you watch the ChatGPT video we did, each of these you can break down into steps. How do I do this? What are the ideas? What are the steps and programs involved? So there's a lot of ways to go about doing that. Wait, was I sharing this? No, I wasn't sharing this. Oops. Let me share this 1 second, guys. All right, so there we go. So basically what I did is I asked for ideas and personal recommendations, how to use ChatGPT to increase your sales, leveraging ChatGPT-4 to increase sales, gives a whole bunch of ideas. Each one of those you can expand on. Let's choose one. Which one would you like to go into, Wakas? Choose one. Anyone. It doesn't matter. How about upselling, cross-selling? Yeah. Expand on in detail. How to use GPT-4 for certainly. So now it's going to data analysis. All right, that's cool. And then I want to say, give me a step-by-step program guide to implement this on my website from a technical perspective. Upselling. And then you see what we're doing. This is the data like tree, right? General, specific, more specific, ultra specific, until you get down to the very first step you need to take, then the second step, then the third step for how to do this. Does that answer your question, Wakas? Does that help? Also, Let me go back to your website. One second. Husky. Create. Let's make you a logo. What was it? Used furniture, Wakas? What was it that you said? Re-loved, reused, recycled. Used furniture. Although I don't think people say used in marketing anymore. They say something.
Yeah, we manufacture and we design in Canada, then we manufacture around the globe.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's new furniture.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, my misunderstanding. And here, so let's do. Okay, let me screen share this with you guys. So this will be the last thing we do. All right, create logo for a company that manufactures and sells furniture in Canada, around the world, called Husky. Husky Furniture, right? I think so, right? Yeah, Husky Furniture. All right, let's see what we got. And then every aspect of your company or your job or your internship can be automated, supported, developed. Look at those. Those are awesome, eh? I like it. I like it a lot. That's pretty cool. I like that first one the most. Husky Furniture. Yeah, great, cool, right? And then, expand, grow, learn, support, and develop using these tools. So if there's no other comments or anything, oh, I see Aleem has some comments. I'll just read those because Aleem is much better at this than I am just doing it. So another good thing to look into is how to incorporate things like checking click rate and tracking user navigation through your website. Yeah, no. You could use that to incorporate A/B testing into design on the website and see reflection on click rates. In addition, incorporating ads, Google revenue, both things that you saw that first place. Yeah, all good advice. All good advice. All right, guys, I'll let you off 2 minutes early. Thank you for everyone who was live, for everyone who's watching this recording. I hope you enjoyed it and found benefit in it. I do have one comment. Congratulations, everyone. You guys made it for the first month. You've really done a great job. Our instructors have nothing but good things to say. We hope that it was of great benefit, that you enjoyed it, and there's a lot more better, cooler, awesome things to come. But I wanted to say good job, guys. You did really great. Yep. So I'll say anyone other has any questions or any follow-up. We have the office hours and things like that coming up. Please follow through with those and enjoy them as well with our team. All right. Take care. See you guys later.